we are starting soon. I'll transition over to Felix at 8:10. Or go 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 go. Everyone all ready for their turkey day? I'm gonna be eating 2 dinners tomorrow. We're going over to the girlfriend's family first, and then over to my parents afterwards. Her family apparently eats their dinner at like 1:30. Okay. My family tends to have their turkey dinner around 1:35. Yeah. Switching over to Felix.
Well, well, well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right. You found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of the show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, posting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Hey, and welcome you Architects of Fate. I am Pone Donkeys, and that rattling is my wife, and I'm here to bring you The Dungeons of Drakkenheim. That's right. We're back. That's right. We're back. No, I'm not. I'm going to stop doing that right now. We're not going to do any of that. None of it. None of it. Welcome everybody. Today, I have for you a wonderful, wonderful adventure, and here are my friends to help bring it along. Joining me, we have Merc Puppy playing Liam McStababitch.
Hello, I thought that was usually the last on these things, but hey,
Hey, I'm just kind of winging it here now.
that's cool.
Also, we have Good Devil playing Richter Slamish.
I get to press all the buttons to make the camera things happen. Pray for everybody.
Make it go. Make it go. And also, we have Jelly Ann as Goo Person.
I make it goo.
Yep. Make it go. Mm-hmm. Well, last time, who remembers what happens? Last time was a lot less of a time than last time, guys. So there's that. We should all remember what happened last time.
We all should. We all don't.
We're stuck.
So
We struggled.
yeah, there definitely was some struggle. What's this one?
Let's see.
We'll give that a go. There we go. Okay, so last time you all kind of went around Drakkenheim, tying up some loose ends, getting some supplies, and got put on a hot lead to go find some member of the Falling Fire, and that took you deeper into Drakkenheim than you've been before. And you stumbled upon Black Ivory Inn, which was your destination. But what you found wasn't ruins. You found a actual inn. Seemed to be left pristine, untouched from the ravages that was the impact that destroyed the city decades ago. Now, strange enough as this is, you guys all decided, maybe not all at once, but eventually, to go just poking around inside and seeing what's up. Inside, you found a bunch of people seemingly stuck about their business. A crazed Balthazar Adamans, that's his name. Okay. And he kept repeating over and over again. It just keeps repeating over and over again. Leading you all to kind of piece together something that he's going mad. But I mean, other than that, really, nothing overtly strange has happened. I've put you here in the map. You all, I've tested it, so hopefully everyone has control of their respective pieces, and dynamic lighting should be operating. Fingers crossed.
I have the power.
Looks like it's working for me.
Wonderful. Balthazar's kind of huddled around you. He's gained somewhat more of his sanity, but still seems quite rattled. Also, some other things to note. There are a handful of people here. There's a lot of tokens. I'm not going to put them all out here unless I have to, but there's about 20 or so people all scattered around. The people that I have put on the map that are important for you here. Open Mike Connolly, you've already talked to, crowd favorite. And Miss Charlotte behind the piano. And currently, if anyone wants to know, it is roughly where's the time? Here we go. It's roughly 5:30, 6 o'clock. And she's still playing.
And I remember something about at midnight we all die and it starts over again.
Yeah, that is what the crazy person was screaming over and over again. Yes.
My notes, it says it was like 8:13, I think.
It is indeed 8:13 is the time that he says, he said. He's kind of like sitting there, like standing there, huddled as close to you all as possible. Actually, I think he probably would be standing closer to Richter because he's the biggest. Yeah, there we go. Uh, broadcast also, if you go to settings, and I think it's shit. Is it audio video? No.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Those big boxes at the bottom.
I
Yeah.
never remember how to get rid of them.
I'm trying to remember. I'm going through my settings too, just to see if I can where they are.
Got it.
Perfect. There we go. Awesome. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
So, it's been a little while. It's been a little while. So,
Yeah, take a look at your character sheet if you need to kind of familiarize yourself with what you guys can do. Look around the map, and there is a bartender. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna pop these guys up into existence as they become relevant.
So, the last notes I have, well, aside from getting an advantage of from Mr. Goliath, man, I'm still holding on to. There was, I think, something about Elias Drensel, Lord Commander of the. I can't even read my own damn writing. The Hooded Lanterns. And we had also been given, I think, a story beat to go check out the Black Ivory Inn to look for Balthazar Adamos. Is that where we are?
And that's where you are at. Yeah.
Okay, so we're in that weird, like we're trapped on the holodeck essentially, for lack of it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because it's
again, you guys have been here for maybe like an hour, so like nothing weird other than the fact that this place exists has happened.
Yes, but
the crazy guy has said that it's been repeating. So we'll do with that what you will.
Well, at this point, if it's an hour later. Last I think we left off, Richter has definitely eaten his fill and drank more than his fill.
That's another thing I wanted to ask. Who is eating or drinking anything here? They're not like charging anybody. They're just asking you if you want anything and giving it to you at this point. Like everyone's just kind of like going about the motions essentially.
If we're getting free booze, Liam is definitely down in several bottles of whiskey.
Yeah, like drink up, eat up. They haven't asked for a single coin so far. This place is great.
I love this place. I don't think we should ever leave.
Hey, Madam Moisturizer. I don't know if you eat anything, but you should have something. Might throw off your pH level though.
All right, Goo is not eating.
No, I'm gonna be looking at windows or anything that looks like this potential exit that I can try to make some sense of what's going on.
All right, so how are you doing that? Are you like going up around to all of the windows and doors and like looking out them, trying to open them up?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Atlask, don't worry about being late. It's all you're never late. You're always here exactly when you intend to be. It's all good. So you said yes. I'm sorry, I completely
Yes.
broke that up. Okay. Roll me perception, I guess.
Ooh, I'm good at that. 22.
Okay. 22. That's easy enough. So as you go up to all of the windows and you look out of them, what you see, it seems like a kind of eerie image. The ruins that once were are no longer. But everything kind of seems slightly muted, foggy almost. If you attempt to open any of the windows, you will find no resistance. If you attempt to open any of the doors, you also find no resistance, except for the locked servants' quarters right here. I think that's what these are. Oh, this is the kitchen area. That door is that it's not locked, but it's for employees only.
Okay. Well, then, I might just have to take a jump to the left and a step to the right and put my hands on my hips and bring my knees in tight.
Okay. We're doing the time warp again?
Yeah, you forgot the pelvic thrust.
No, yeah,
It'll drive
I
you
didn't get that
insane.
far.
Bring it around town.
And yep, I don't know what to do here.
Mm-mm.
I just have a question real quick.
Sure, yeah.
So for the icons I see, Balthazar is between me and Richter, right? Just like
Do you all not see the nameplates?
No.
Just curious. Okay,
No.
Nope.
So hold 1 second. This one is Balthazar.
Okay.
This one is Open Mike Connolly.
It's stuck in my head.
And he's just wandering around. So where he is irrelevant really. He's just kind of like wandering around. This is Rogan. He is the bartender. And this is Miss Charlotte, as far as the ones that have been like kind of pointed out to you. But imagine most every seat is full except for this table right here. This table is open.
Hold on. I'm gonna go.
So if you guys actually are eating, this would be the table you'd be at.
All right,
Or drinking.
I'm gonna move myself over here.
Well, having eaten and drank as Phil, your name's Rogan.
I hear you have some pretty good hot political takes. Give me one.
Have you tried Neurogum? Uh,
That's old stuff. Let me put you onto some colloidal silver.
oh yeah. No, 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 no. This is great. This is great.
Where's MGM when we need
Uh,
him?
yeah, right. Um, you want anything?
Oh, just what is this place?
Black Ivory Inn. If you want a drink, I can get you something to drink. If you want something to eat, have a seat, and someone will be right over with you.
Oh no, the food and drink was great. It was great. Maybe I'm not getting my point across. Um, how was this place here? I'm not complaining, but have you seen outside? It's the apocalypse outdoors. But as soon as you walk in here, you would never know any different.
I don't know what you're, I don't know what you're talking about. If you want something to drink, I can help you out.
Well,
If you want to push this further, um, I'm gonna call this a persuasion. You can attempt a persuasion roll or an intimidation roll if you want to make it more intimidating.
And he's not. He hasn't hit the point of anger yet, so we're gonna say
Got it.
persuasion.
Got it.
Um,
Okay.
uh, come on, and I'll lead in with well, if you don't know any answers here, who can I get them from? And oh, that's gonna be a 23 on that persuasion.
Nice 23. And he goes, I don't, I mean, what? No. Uh, uh, if, if, uh, if you want to talk about something more important than what I can get for you to drink, you can talk to Mike. He kind of, runs things. I can't help you any further. And then he just immediately turns around and starts grabbing glasses and polishing them and washing them and making himself look busy. But with that really good roll in your persuasion, I'm going to let you pick up on the fact that he seemed very, very bothered almost for a moment before almost this glassy complexion kind of took over again. I told you, I love this. I love this quest line. I'm so glad you guys took it. I'm so glad you guys
I
took
mean,
it.
it's also giving me vibes because I just rewatched the Voyager episode where they get stuck in virtual reality with all the clowns.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one. That's a good one. So yeah, that's what he promptly just goes, yeah, fuck you. Essentially,
well, rude.
without saying that. While that's happening, Goo, have you come around to something that you want to do, or do you want to uh come back around to you and give you a little bit more time?
I think outside checking the windows and doors and all that, I would probably wander over to the lady. And there's a lady playing piano. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She is
I'd probably
playing the
wander.
piano and she is singing a song, and you're just kind of like watching her perform.
Yeah.
It's it's almost enchanting. Roll Arcana.
Unnatural 20.
A nat 20 on your Arcana.
Unnatural.
An unnatural. That's still
yeah,
that's still
dirty,
good.
dirty
That's still
20.
good. It's not as good as a nat, but it's definitely better. The music is it's almost enchanting. Um, as you're listening to it, you're picking up on something else, something not necessarily magical, but magic adjacent. Um, it doesn't feel like anyone is under a spell here, as far as the music that she's playing. Um, but it's odd. It's not 100% natural, but it is beautiful. And for a moment, you almost get swept up into it before shaking it off and coming to that realization. Um, let's go back to the table. Liam Balthazar is just sitting. He has not eaten. He has not drank anything. He's just kind of like watched you guys do that and watched Richter walk off. Um, what are you doing? Are you just kind of sitting here? Is there anything in particular you're trying to like watch? Anything you want to investigate?
So Liam is not being helpful at all in this situation.
Hey, that's fine. No, not everyone has to be helpful. No one has to be helpful at this point.
So I think a while ago we confirmed that Liam's like a conspiracy theorist. So he's just sharing, like he's already mid conversation about one of his multiple bizarre theories. He's just like sat down like a bottle of whiskey, looking like straight at the Balthazar, like, I tell you, that's how they do it every year. The leaves changing color, all the flaking buds. They fly up there. I see it 3 times. Flying up there with little paintbrushes and beaks, just pattering away at the leaves. That's why they all get hard and crunchy when they fall out the damn trees, because all the paint's been drying. It's just, I don't know why they do it. It's like they got artistic during the time of the year. I see it 3 times. I mean, I was hired shite during the time, but I saw them.
He doesn't break his stare. Um uh no, I don't want to tell you what he's thinking internally. Unless you want to, unless you have something that can magically dig that out of his brain, he's going to keep that to himself.
So what are you thinking internally?
He just kind of like blinks a couple of times and looks around like he's waiting for something. um I saw that, Good Devil, you look like before I went to the table there, you look like you had something you wanted to uh say. No? Anyone? All right. As if no one's doing anything else, as time continues to progress, Miss Charlotte stops playing.
Oh, I remember what it was now. I was just it was just it was I have to speak in meta because I'm like, oh, that's totally not something that happened at the beginning of Baldur's Gate 3. The Harpy mission.
I don't remember that. It's been so long since I played Baldur's Gate 3.
But there's no children to loot. Wait, are there kids to loot in here?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Let's see.
Roll for searching for children.
Oh, but speaking of which,
That's a 13.
unrelated, related, unrelated. For those of you that enjoyed Baldur's Gate 3, they're coming out with yet another patch apparently, and adding
12 new subclasses.
I saw that.
And some really good
Oh.
ones too, like really popular ones like Hexblade and what's the wizard blade thing?
The wizard blade.
Blade Singer.
Blade Song. Yep, Blade Singer. There we go. That's the one. Some really really popular subclasses are going to get added to that, so that'll be fun. Also crossplay, so that'll be
Oh, for
more
real?
opportunity. Yep, crossplay will be added, so
Oh, thank
you can
God.
finally play with your friends
Finally.
that don't have PCs or vice versa.
Oh,
Um,
finally.
so with a 13, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, including yourselves, there's about 21 people in this room. With the 13, that's about all I'm gonna give you. Actually, with a 13, everyone else kind of seems to be embroiled in their conversations, whereas this person token there we go. This person, um, for the entire time that Miss Charlotte has been playing, has kind of just been watching her, enthralled, almost enchanted. Um, his clothes look a little bit dirty and worn, whereas everybody else's in here kind of look pristine and newer. Um, and he's the only one that kind of jumps out at you at this point with that roll.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
there's a name. What's the name of the person we're looking for again?
Balthazar is
Oh,
the
it is
person you were
Balthazar.
looking for.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. You found him. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh, Miss Charlotte stops playing and she, turns to the crowd and says, Thank you. I will return to playing after a short break." And she slowly wanders. Goo, she doesn't even like make eye contact with you. She kind of just like walks right by, and she just kind of goes to the bar area where she sits over here at the end of the bar.
I want to
And
follow her.
Rogan comes over and gives her a drink, doesn't really say anything, and then goes back to polishing. How close are you following her? Uh, with enough space that it's normal, or are you like right behind her, like here on the map?
No, right behind her.
Right behind her. Let's see.
Subtlety's not my specialty.
Currently, she hasn't broken anything from just going up to the bar. Let's see. Does she do anything else? She is. Not where it is. I literally just read this not like 30 minutes ago. Okay. Um Now we are going to pop some of these guys out into existence. Let's get this one.
Also, I'm curious if there's any things like buckets around or anything that I could make drums out of.
Highs or lows?
Loves.
You unfortunately do not see any buckets or anything that you can kind of like pick up and drum on. All of like the stools and stuff seem to be attached. And no buckets around, at least in this room. And then let's bring along you right here too. Okay, these three we'll call them patrons. have kind of surrounded her, and to make sure that we can differentiate. How do I get it so you can show? Is it that? Do you see her name now?
No, there should be something that says I think like
It says
what was it?
show nameplate is the option you're looking for.
Oh,
Oh, it's like visible to players or something, but it's not in the obvious spot. Let me go into something.
how about that?
There we go.
Okay,
Yep,
cool. All
that's
right,
it.
so that's Miss Charlotte. Okay. And she's kind of just chatting with the patrons. Unless you do anything further, she's not kind of engaging with you directly, Goo.
I just want to
She's
listen.
kind of chatting with you, just sit and listen. And Richter, uh if you are still at the bar, this kind of just all moved directly next to you. If there's anything that you'd like to do at this point too.
Sorry, I'm going to be very honest. I was not paying attention because the music you have playing, I think I don't have going through to going through for the audience. So my bad. I was trying to figure that out.
No worries, dude. You do not have to apologize to me for any of that kind of stuff. I understand. If you can't get it figured out, that's fine. We can get together a little earlier next time we do this and figure hammer it out. No biggie.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So why, like, what happened? Why are there multiple Miss Charlottes now? I see four.
They're not multiple Miss Charlottes. They are her fans. They followed her to the bar after she took her break.
For groupies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
And it does see the sun does seem to start like look like it's getting a little lower.
So,
The light's not as bright shining in from the windows.
all right. Well,
Hey, Wicked Weasel.
well, Balthazar. I think it's about we hit that old dusty trail. So finish your drink. Liam, finish your next five, I guess. Let's go.
Balthazar just stands up immediately, like he's ready.
I guess Goo's over there waiting for an autograph.
And Goo, the fans are asking pretty generic questions that fans would ask, like, where do you get your inspiration? And oh, I love that song about that thing. It really helped me in this dark time. You know, like that kind of stuff. Um, and she's just being as as gracious as possible to all of them.
But there's nothing like visually odd about her.
No, there's nothing visually odd about her unless you wanted to make oh, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and give me another Arcana check, this time at an advantage because you did so well on your last one.
18.
18. 18. Um, you can't put your finger on it for sure, and you don't know how. But what's happening here, you feel has something to do with Miss Charlotte, either her, the music, something.
Okay. I'm gonna hurry back over to
The
uh
table?
yeah, and tug
Perfect.
on both of them on their arms and point to her.
How much of what you've pieced together are you trying to convey? Here's where it's going to
Um
get difficult.
Uh, Go. He's been here long enough. I'm pretty sure he has her autograph.
But we don't.
I'm gonna point to Balthazar and the other patrons, like quickly, and then hard point at her.
Roll a performance check.
That would be a 27.
27. Okay. Now I'm going to need an
Insight.
yeah, let's do insight checks from both of you. It's going to be a very easy DC since we rolled a 27
Well, it should be
for
very easy,
Oh,
but it's going to be a 2.
oh,
net 20.
there we go. You,
Yeah.
Liam. Okay, Richter, you think this is all about an autograph. Liam, for whatever reason, you piece all of it together. Goo is 100% trying to tell you that whatever is happening to all of these people has something to do with her.
I understand everything. The piano lady, she be the key to everything.
Okay, she looks like a person. And
Well, maybe this is.
Maybe she's a person. No, sorry.
maybe she's a person some of the time, and then when you stick her in people, it unlocks their death.
Oh,
Essentially where I was going with that. Yep.
I want to imitate playing a flute and then kind of throw my arms up like question, indicating maybe the music.
maybe we play music.
I'm gonna throw you guys a bone here. Keep in mind there's a lot of people in here to talk to. So far you guys have kind of like had pleasantries with Mike, and kind of talked to Rogan. Um, uh, Outside of that, you guys haven't really like looked around at the patrons as much. The only person to do like that kind of an investigation has been uh Liam, and this person right here kind of jumped out at them. But there are other people to talk to. Let me start popping some ones up here that are important, but they don't have names, so you won't know which one's which.
Well, all right. Well, Liam seems like you know what they're saying, so they're really hankering to get an autograph. Go get her an autograph. Or they've been doing good.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go for a walk. I think someone around here has to know what's going on.
This other one at the table with us, is that Mike, or is it the next table over?
No, hold on. I
Uh,
screwed up and put people on the map layer, and I didn't mean to do that. Let me go
I think
back here.
it's this one. if I remember right.
That's Mike.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. That is Mike. Indeed.
Okay, I'll approach Mike. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Really nice place you got here.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. We have wonderful business, and we are so gracious that the wonderful Miss Charlotte is here to play almost every evening. We love having her.
So it's looking like a pretty full house. Where are all these people coming from?
Oh, their homes, I assure you. Yes, probably. Uh, uh, Today is a day of celebration.
Uh, what are we celebrating?
Why, we're celebrating Miss Charlotte, of course.
But Charlotte's here every day. You celebrate her every day by making her work. That's kind of fucked up.
Oh no, she begs. She begs to play,
Well, uh,
and it would be a crime. Did you hear her? It would be a crime for us to deprive her of playing
I don't
for
really
us.
do the whole music thing. Putting one note next to another makes no sense to me. Um, so you're a good old, uh, uh, bud tender Rogan over there wasn't super helpful. I'm curious. I'm not complaining. The food was great, drinks were great. But how is this place here in the middle of Drakkenheim, which is
Well, it's been in my family for generations. Uh, my ancestors were gifted this plot of
yeah,
land
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. I mean, how's it here after the calamity?
calamity.
Yeah, big
I
meteor smacked your town upside the head, kind of blew everything the fuck up. Whole bunch.
Do me a favor. Roll that. That's very direct. Roll persuasion with advantage.
All right. Well, that's not gonna do. What about my 14?
Don't worry. He kind of looks at you with a weird, inquisitive look, and for a moment, you kind of see something click in his eyes, and then you see fear, almost terror and dread. Um, you've seen people die in battle, uh, and you've never seen this kind of look in this man's eyes. And then, just like that, he snaps back out of it and goes, "The only calamity is if we let old Joy do any of the
No,
cooking."
no more jokes. Richter stands up out of his seat a little more aggressively. Um, just take one step over to the right, and he's gonna grab Mike by the collar of his shirt, and I'm gonna start to drag him or attempt to drag him outside the front door. So
Okay, so I'm glad to know that that's your intention. That is exactly what I want to hear. Um, so the moment you lay your hand on him and grab him by his collar, you're gonna have to give me a second here. It's a lot of right clicking and token layer.
ah, oh shit, more groupies.
Every single person in this room stops what they're doing, a hush of immediate silence falls over the entire place as they all stand to attention. And the only thing you hear is the scuffling of feet as everyone turns to stare at you,
What?
Richter. They're all looking at
They're all
you.
gonna laugh at you.
They're all looking at him, you said?
Yes.
I start looting. Their attention
What
is
are you-
pulled to him. I'm just looting. I'm being sneaky, just looting.
Okay. Roll me a stealth. Roll me stealth. This is fun.
Okay.
I like this. This is great.
That is
This is so many things rolled into one.
I got a 26.
26. Anything that you see, you can grab. You go ahead and do me a favor. Take note of it on the side and go ahead and write down everything that you see here. Anything that you can imagine that would be at a bar in place like this, you got it.
Oh, I meant I'm looting the people.
Oh, the people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just going through their pockets because their attention is straight on Richter.
Or 62. You come across around 121 gold pieces.
Oh, baby.
Do not add that to your inventory just yet, but please go ahead and make note on the side of what you have.
At 121.
121. So before you immediately start to grab him and start to drag him, that is what happens, Richter. So from this moment here, what would you like to do?
What, you ever, y'all never seen an old man get drug out the front door before? Here, let me demonstrate. I'm still gonna go for it.
As you start to pull, every single one of them starts to move towards you, and I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
God damn it.
I got
I
10.
got 27.
21.
It's Liam, Richter, Goo,
And everyone else.
Just to, for, we'll say for Merc Puppy's edification. It's been scaled based on the number of players, yes? Damn it.
So this is so I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna keep playing. Don't worry.
It's okay. I got
would
my
not-
next character sheet ready. We're good.
I would not walk you into a situation that you guys couldn't walk yourselves out of without heavily handed warning you, guys, this is not a good idea, but if you want to do it, I'm not going to stand in your way. I haven't done any of that. So I think you're okay for right now, but I mean anything can happen. I've seen crazier shit happen.
Didn't
Anyway.
we almost get killed by rats before?
You did. You very much did. That could have been bad. Anyway.
I'm gonna get ready to just beg for pity from the audience. So when shit goes sideways.
Liam, you go first.
Okay, so they're all hostile, right? At least they all appear to be hostile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember what I told you.
I don't.
He said he told Liam that music was the key.
mean, the thing is, I got such a great feature that can give me such OP attacks on people who haven't taken a turn. Uh, music's the key.
For sure, let's see.
All right,
Mm.
let me look at my movement speed really quick. Where do I look at that? Okay. And each block is a 5, correct? 5 feet of movement?
Correct. Yes.
5, 10, 15,
Indubitably.
30. Okay. I got my rapier out. And I'm going to sneak attack the guy to my right, this one.
Oh, you're gonna sneak attack him.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
That's nice. I like this. This is so much fun. This is you guys. Okay, he is okay, well. Sure, go ahead. Roll your sneak attack.
Let me just double check on this thing really quick. If I have advantage or anything. Check assassinate. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Advantage.
And any hit you score against a creature that is surprised, which I don't know if this counts.
His attention's drawn. You're right behind him. Yeah, I'd say this counts.
Creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
So if you hit, it's an automatic crit.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And if it's at advantage.
Yep.
The hit. That's a 14.
14 is a miss.
And a nat 20.
Well, that would have crit anyway. So a crit is a crit is a crit. Do me a favor, go ahead and roll, and whatever your max damage is, we're gonna go ahead and keep a max damage added onto that. What are you rolling for your rapier damage there?
Let's see. Rapier damage is, since it's crit, it's going to be 2d8 plus 3. But then since it's a sneak attack, it's going to be an additional like 2d6 of damage. If I'm reading this right.
Well, hold on. It's gonna be 1d. What would you say? It's 2d8 the rapier.
Since it's a crit, yeah.
Yeah, make it 1d8. You're gonna make the one roll an automatic 8.
Okay.
That is the way that I will run crits. You
right.
will automatically get full damage on one of the rolls.
All right.
You should get something for a crit.
Okay, so it'll be an 8 plus another d8 plus 3, and then with the sneak attack, it's going to be 2d6 added to that.
Yep.
All right. Rolling.
Rogues are so, if you min max, rogues are so.
That is a 9. And then with the sneak attack, that's an additional 5. So 5 plus 9 plus 8, that is 14, I think. If I do that right.
5 plus 9 plus 8?
Yeah.
No,
wait.
14
no, wait,
plus
right.
8.
That's let's see, it's 22, I think. Audience, math.
Yeah, it's 22.
Okay.
You hit him and he turns to you and it looks like a just a older gentleman in his like 50s maybe. Beard's a little darker, salt and pepper. He's got a cloak on and he just turns and he goes, why?
You know why? Yeah.
Richter, you're gonna get one turn before shit hits the fan.
Is he dead?
Is who dead?
The guy I just
No,
stabbed
no, no,
through.
no, no, no. He looks really, really hurt though.
All right, I am going to use as a
Oh.
bonus action. I'm going
Oh,
to disengage. I'm going to move 30 feet towards the. Hang on, 5, 10, 30. This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to go over to my buddy Richter, give him some backup.
that might be helpful.
If I did the math right, that should be 30.
That's fine.
All right, and I think that's all I can do. So, all right, that's my turn.
All right, Richter.
It seems we may have stirred up the locals here. Let's think about everything logically here, folks. Before we go and do something real fucking stupid.
Richter's gonna do something really fucking stupid. And since I already, I'm assuming I still got like a handful of his shirt. I'm just gonna pull
Until you tell me otherwise.
Just pull him into a full hostage situation, and bring my my great axe out across the nape of his neck, and like whatever it is you want with this guy, I'll kill him before I give him back. We're just gonna go outside and have ourselves a little conversation. I'll give him right back.
No joke. I thought you were gonna use him as an improvised weapon.
I actually considered that. That was option number 2. But I didn't think I had the movement necessary to yeet him into the piano, because every tavern brawl needs a broken piano, and I still intend to do it somehow.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I don't know. I'm getting pretty pissed. Might consider raging.
But no, we're going with an intimidation tactic, and if
Okay.
and I'm guessing, would you say I had him grappled before, and I just kind of tightened it up for flavor, or?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. He's not like a.
Okay. In which case, since I haven't used any movement or an action, I would like to then hold my action. And I'll say if any of them get any closer, well, Richter's gonna start swinging, and I'll end my turn with that.
I'm sorry, you said you were moving?
No. I'm saying if I'm holding my action, and I'm holding an attack if any of them get closer.
And you're gonna attack Mike.
No, oh, sorry. No, I was gonna attack them. I would kind of just throw him to the ground at that point.
Okay. So that's the held action there. Let's go ahead and move some people around.
God damn it. There's too goddamn many.
All right, we've got a lot of attacks at advantage here coming at a bunch of people. So I'm just gonna start rolling.
Well, they got closer.
Oh, that's right. You do have your opportunity to attack any one of them in range.
Oh, we'll start with my 12 o'clock, I guess.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. All right. That's gonna be a 19 to hit on that one.
19 is going to hit.
All right. And we got our sales 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
You hit him so hard that you can feel bones dislocate, and he goes limp and falls to the ground.
Yay! Now I'm only gonna take 19 hits as opposed to 20.
You
I
woke
guess
up
if
and
you
chose
did
violence
that,
today.
yeah, I guess if you did that when every one of them were moving, this one probably would have moved in to take this one's place. Dead. Um yeah. One, two, let's see how many of them are coming at you. One, two, four. And oh, they're plus one, okay. That's not a hit at all. Also not a hit. That's a nat 20. That's a 19. And that is a miss. All right. Dose hits. One of them a crit. "13 points of damage as a couple of hands punch you in the chest, and they feel stronger than they should.
Uh, and I'm guessing it's halved damage.
Are
I'm
you
raging.
raging? Then yes. Then half
All right.
rounded.
Done and done.
All right. Goo,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Okay.
You are surrounded.
But they're not
None of
attacking.
them none of them have put any hands on you.
Okay. Um. Is their focus entirely on me, or is also on Balthazar?
Um you can't quite tell. It doesn't seem like they have much focus of anything. They're just kind of blocking your way out.
Okay. Um. uh, Can do I have eyes like visual contact with Miss Charlotte here still?
Sure, yeah, you could see her.
Can I tell if she's looking at me or she's trying to look past us?
She's not looking in that direction at all. She's
she's-
just looking kind of down at her feet almost.
Okay. Then well, that's a tough one. Um, then I think what I would do. I'm going to try to create a distraction. I'm going to kind of like crouch down and pull Balthazar down like with me, like we're kind of ducking for cover. To seem very non-threatening. And
Okay.
I'm going to pound my fists, on the ground, and using that to cast my minor illusion to create like a war drums sound coming, but like it's coming from the ceiling.
Okay. Okay. Um,
Nice.
you do that, and you hear Balthazar go, "No, no, it's happening, it's happening," and he clutches down even harder. Is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
If it seems like the distraction works, I kind of want to slip away from the crowd, like through people's feet.
Looking up, the only person that seems to be like really concerned by that sound is Balthazar. But again, looking at these people, they don't look like they're focused on you. They don't look like they're focused on anything at all. Look like they're all just standing in the direction of what's going on over there.
Oh, well then, can I just try to sneak crawl away?
Are you trying to sneak? If you're trying to sneak, I need you to roll stealth.
Yeah, I want to sneak. I want to not draw attention.
Ooh, it's gonna have to be a good one.
It's 15.
This isn't me telling you that you need to beat higher than a 15, but you might want to use your daily
I was
inspiration
just gonna
if
say that.
being sneaky.
It's pretty close
Yeah,
to the.
if
Was that the D12? Is that what we're doing still? Or is that
yes, you need a 5 or higher.
2?
Oof. As you try to weasel your way through without even looking at you, the bodies of whoever you're trying to move in between lean closer together to halt your advance. If you want to go through them, you're gonna have to go through them.
Okay.
Like you could still move diagonal right here, but maybe they take an opportunity attack, maybe they don't. Who knows? They are trying to keep you there, it seems.
I won't fight too hard for this.
At that moment, what's everybody's passive perceptions?
15.
14.
13.
Goo, you're going to be the only person that notices this. Which, since you're not really engaged in an actual fighting, easier for you to notice. A deeper rumbling starts to happen that isn't your magic. And almost in an instant, it seems as if the entire ceiling is exploding inward down towards you. And you feel like you almost have this slow motion view of everything that's happening. Screams, fire, pressure building as it's blowing down towards you and the rest of the patrons. Almost everything getting washed out in a bright light. But over towards Miss Charlotte, since you have been on her for a while, you see a fragment almost. A glisten to it? Yes. That's delirium. A fragment of the meteor that just crashed into Drakkenheim, flying through the air directly into the head of Miss Charlotte as it plasters her back towards the wall and she falls down slowly. And all of you are washed almost instantly in this heat, light, and intensity. And after a few moments, you all kind of come to standing right here at the doorway.
Groundhog's Day. Groundhog's Day. Groundhog's Day. Groundhog's Day. Groundhog's Day.
And I'm just gonna rearrange the furniture here, everybody. So yes, that is what just happened here. Miss Charlotte is back behind the piano playing like nothing has happened. Everybody is in the spots they were originally.
Do I still have my tipsy from all the booze I drank?
Yeah, same.
So now that is the next thing I have to ask all of you, except for Goo Person. Let's see, food, where is it? I saw you here. Goo. I need a wisdom saving throw from Richter and from Liam.
Oh, thank God. That was almost a 3, but I rolled to a 19 for a total of 21.
Dirty 20 here.
All right. Basically, you all remember what's happening to you. You all remember the time loop. You remember the last loop. You know exactly what happened. Let's see. Balthazar is no longer next to you all. You don't know. We're just going to go ahead and hide him somewhere. You don't know where he is. But he's not down here.
What? Oh. Oh, I thought we were getting in a good fight. What the hell? What? Just what?
Oh,
I immediately want to start dragging them over to the Miss Charlotte.
before that, do I still have that 121 gold?
You do not.
I knew it!
Anything you find that anything that you have meddled with on your persons has reverted exactly back to the way it was the moment you walked in the doors. Anything that you have picked up or any effects from anything that has happened before no longer has happened.
So I'm
yes,
no longer tipsy?
Richter, that means you're no longer
Bullshit.
tipsy. You have essentially the effects of a full rest. If you used any spell slots, they are regained. Any health lost is back.
Damn it!
Everything is as it was the moment you walked through the door.
I could have summoned a friend, and it would have been okay.
And
Ah,
being I'm still in days of confusion. Richter's allowing Goo to drag him over to Miss Charlotte.
And what about Liam? Are you being dragged as well?
I guess so. He's just so befuddled the fact that he lost all of their money. But yeah, he's being dragged over to Miss Charlotte with the gang.
I got everyone moved over here. Okay, perfect. There we go. Miss Charlotte and the gang. So she's playing right now. So you guys have moved over here. What now?
I want to mime to my friends. I want to point at the pickaxe. If there's any rocks or dirt, I'll point to the rocks or dirt. Now I'll use the delirium handbook, the delirium mining handbook that we have. So point the pickaxe, the delirium mine handbook, and then point to her.
You
All right. I know what you're trying to convey to them. So go ahead. We'll do the exact same thing. We'll do performance check to set the DC, and then insight checks on that DC.
That's 30-20.
Dirty 20. Okay, this is going to be relatively
yeah,
easy.
we said that last time.
That's 22.
No. Probably not 12.
12 is 10 was the DC. 10 was the DC.
Thank God for perception.
The one you missed the one you missed last time was a 5. You rolled, I believe, a 4.
I rolled a 2, yeah.
A 2. So yeah, it was bad. So anyway, you both immediately understand what Good Person is conveying about the delirium flying from the meteorite and hitting.
Well, what? Are you sure you wanted to discuss this here, right in front of her, Goo? And if you
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Hold on,
if
let me
you want me
roll something here real quick.
pickaxe her skull, I mean, I didn't know you had that kind of freak in you, and I actually kind of respect it. And if being very honest, I'm a little turned on. But if we want it to be painless, I still got the great axe here.
Do I remember, where exactly did that shard land on her?
It went through her head, right? Like, just like
Yep,
right between the eyes, essentially. You know, splattered her brain, her gray matter on the wall behind her. Like, it was descriptive.
So a little meta. I'm just wondering, maybe we're stuck in a time loop because I guess when that whatever thing came through the ceiling hit her in the head when she was over there. Maybe we just prevent that from happening. Either that, or we gotta kill her, or before that happens. I'm not sure.
Well, what time, DM? What time of day is it now?
It is roughly, let's see, maybe 5 minutes have passed since you came to and walked over there and started discussing this. So it's about 3:45.
Okay, so it's earlier in the day now, whereas we were closer to the calamity last time.
So you have plenty of time to like wander around, investigate, ask questions of people if you want.
Get drunk again.
Or brute force is always an option too. However you guys want to succeed here. I'm your advocate.
I'm kind of the impression that we should try to grab her and take her outside.
We should probably also find what's his face? Balthazar. first.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
so
yeah. At the top of his lungs, Balthazar Adamos, you are summoned. Get your ass down here.
you don't notice any kind of
Oh,
response.
this is bullshit.
Wait, I have an idea. Adrian Niksavovich, you are being summoned.
Just as much of a
Do I
reaction.
see him?
No,
Uh,
he wasn't here when it
I
happened.
bet you that
apparently.
lazy fat piece of shit's probably sleeping.
Also, Balthazar.
I will indicate that they get her. Like I'll point them and her in Miss Charlotte, and I'll point to upstairs. And then I'm gonna go get Balthazar.
you,
What do you mean by get?
Well, we found him upstairs the first time we came, so I'm assuming he's probably back where he was.
No, I'm more so like, what do you mean by get Charlotte? Like, what do you want them to do?
Oh, I don't know that I would have the ability to be more descriptive than that. I would just be like pointing at them and then pointing at her, and then I
Yeah, so
pointed
it's
myself.
whatever you guys
upstairs. Yeah, how do we
feel
interpret
from
that?
that. Yeah.
So you.
Oh, I have an idea. Like, all right, listen. I got a plan. All right. But that's it. We should probably move a little farther away from Miss Charlotte so she doesn't hear us.
I'll head upstairs.
Let's head over by the stairs because I don't see anyone over there.
Sure, yeah, you can go over to the stairwell. That'd be far enough. Remember, she's also playing the piano too, so.
All right. Here's the plan. Go, person. You go find what's his face, Balthazar whatever, and bring him outside. Richter, you're gonna grab Miss Charlotte. You're gonna pick her up with the Alta, and you're gonna sneak it away outside the front door. Me, I'm the distraction. I'm gonna be up by the bar, and I'm gonna get everybody's attention.
Are you?
Hopefully, I'll be doing a good enough job. No one even notice y'all are even there.
First off, great plan. I'm all for that plan because I'm 98% certain that gets us into another fight. I do like fighting. But I think I've grown accustomed to breathing. Last time I put hands on one of the locals, all the fangirls started coming after me like I said a bad word about Taylor Swift. So maybe I don't violently grab Miss Charlotte and drag her upstairs, which I can't. I'm not entirely sure I'm comfortable with that because that sounds like the beginnings of something else.
You don't gotta be make a big show about it. That's gonna be my job. You just gotta do it so sneaky like. Maybe you should be doing the distraction.
And I do this and kind of shimmy like, yes, I am the most stealthy of all of us. Thank you for finally recognizing my glory and grandeur.
I believed in you for the record. But okay, new plan. Go, still doing the same thing. You, Elephant Man, you're doing the distraction. Me, I'm grabbing the lady. We'll sneak our way out the front door. It's foolproof.
All right.
I'm going to try to point the window and like use my hands to show like the window can go up.
Like open the window.
That's an easy one. You can easily tell that she's pointing at a window and making a motion to open it.
I can give that a go. Maybe that's the distraction we need. If this doesn't work out, I guess I'll get to see you guys this morning. I don't know. I think I'm starting to taste copper. Good luck. And Richter will go all the way to the south part of the tavern and try prop a window open.
All right. Let's go to upstairs first because that'll be easy, and then we'll come back downstairs and we'll sort that fiasco out. Goo, you go.
For the record, I had this already. God damn it! But I am nothing but a team player because my idea for a distraction is I guess I was gonna temporarily multi-class into Bard and ask Miss Charlotte if she knew how to play the time warp.
I mean, there's always next loop, right?
Oh no, this is gonna work. I believe in us.
All right, Goo, you are upstairs on the second floor. I'm not going to switch the map over. We're just going to go ahead and do this. There's not a whole lot up there unless you guys want to go up there and actually explore it. But you see he is kind of just huddled in the fetal position. Oh, where you found him the previous loop. Just muttering to himself the exact same way.
I believe last time I was able to hand him the handkerchief with the symbol from the church people that sent us to find him, and that seemed to snag him out of it. So I'm gonna do that same thing again, because I imagine I still have that now.
All right. You do hand that to him, and he looks down at it, and it finally does break him, and he goes, "Oh, again, I see."
Ooh, I shake my head excitedly.
Now you understand the futility of it all.
I'm gonna grab his hand and start pulling him.
He goes, "Very well. If you must, you'll grow tired of it as I have." And he'll reluctantly get up and let you pull him towards the stairs. Downstairs, while that's going on, please describe in great detail to me what's happening here, guys, because this is what I came here for.
I'm by Miss Charlotte in position, waiting for the distraction and everyone's attention to be pulled away.
And I, being the good circus performer that I am a elephant person after all. I can do 2 acts. The first one is me and the rest of the family walking into an agent's office.
Nope. No. Cut that out.
Well, anyway, it ends with, what do you call that act? And I'm just going to go ahead and slide the window open, or at least attempt to.
It opens easily.
So you just need some more air in here.
It doesn't stop anybody. This is one of those situations where it was really easy to tell what new person was trying to convey, but maybe the direct interpretation wasn't exactly. Me thinks if it were me thinks she was trying to say like, hey, take her out the window, not use the window as a distraction. But
Yeah,
I wanted to just let this keep going.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're trying to get her out of there.
I just wanted to keep this going. I'm here
well,
for it.
if that's the case,
I was gonna say, what's your distraction? Just opening the window?
Okay. Well, if that got no one's attention, I'm gonna jump on this table over here, hopefully not breaking it, Now I get to have my bard moment anyway. Hello, my lady. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Highs or lows?
Highs, always.
Always highs. It's good for you. The table does not break.
Sorry, that'd be a real good distraction.
Send me your love by wire, baby. My heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me. Then you'll be alone, oh baby.
Give me performance at an advantage because I really liked the actual performance.
Because I actually know the words to that song. I watched too much Looney Tunes growing up. That's either going to be a 12 or it's going to be a 14. Not bad for a barbarian. Now you may call me barbarian.
I believe these guys aren't that shit. They're really not that much shit. So I really don't think they're anything good. There we go. +0. And that is, we're just doing the whole roll for all of them. So that's unfortunate for all of them. They all do kind of like pick up their heads, and for a brief moment, most of the patrons' attentions have been drawn towards the giant elephant man dancing on a table singing.
Would Miss Charlotte have stopped her performance to have her attention drawn, even if just briefly?
No, she's still playing.
Shit.
And this is gonna be a brief moment.
I motion to Richard just really keep it up before I attempt to subdue this poor woman.
Go ahead and grapple, I guess. Grapple strength.
Yeah. While
strength.
he's rolling.
Not dexterity.
No.
Well,
not dexterity,
Are you
sorry.
sure?
Yeah, I'm
Please?
sorry.
While he's rolling that, Richter's into his the next song of his act, and it gets a little more sultry. You had plenty money, 1922.
All right.
I thought you were gonna go with I love to sing about the moon and June and the
I
spring.
like to sing, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna fail this spectacularly. That is an 11. But I'm gonna use my daily inspiration.
I was just about to say you probably still have your daily inspiration, and we are getting close on time.
That's D12, correct?
Yes, a D12
Why
added on.
don't you do right
Please.
like some
that's
other
a 4.
men do?
Total 15.
16. I thought you said you got a 12.
Sure. I got an 11.
Hold, please. Oh, it was an
So
11.
it's total 15.
Indeed. 15? 15's not terrible. 15's not terrible. You put your arms around her in a I'm gonna like kidnap you kind of a way, not anything else. And it seems to work. She abruptly stops playing.
Oh, can I put a knife to her throat? To help?
Sure, you can. Do you put it to her throat?
That sounds like a you can certainly try. That sounds like a you can certainly try. Danger, Will Robinson.
Like how is it? Is it like here or is it like here? You know what I mean? Like what are you doing with it?
Uh, mm, I mean, I already said it. So,
You want to come say hi?
fuck it. I was like all like
Come say hi.
around like
Got it. Got it. Say no more. Say no more.
Oh.
The moment the steel just comes within like microns of her skin,
Say hello.
you hear this, and this low pressure almost starts to build, and uh, everything and everyone gets pushed back to the wall. That is going to be literally like all of these people are all now going to be bunched over here. Uh, give me a dexterity saving throw, Richter.
I'm a bit preoccupied. Hold on. Deck save. Come on, Griff. Griff, you're bad luck, buddy. You're bad luck. You're bad luck, buddy. I'm gonna need you to go. Bad dog.
You fall down. You are now prone on the ground. You get blasted back, Liam. Liam, also roll me dex saving throw. We're gonna see how far back, if you actually hit the wall.
that's a 12.
You're not actually a bad
A
boy. Don't
12.
look sad.
I'm gonna say it pushes you far back, but you are able to stabilize. You get your dagger down on the floor. It's dragging down, slowing you down, so you don't hit the wall. Goo, as you are coming down the stairs, you feel that. You can kind of tell something did not go well with the plan, probably. Everyone that's standing there, or not standing, everyone that's looking towards Miss Charlotte, you see she has completely stopped playing the piano and she is just sitting there staring blankly off ahead. And these magical swirling energies, it seems, are emanating from her, the piano, and they're all kind of coalescing at this spot right next to her. And through that, you can kind of see a form of another figure, something that seems like it has arms, legs, a body, but everything's kind of amorphous, shifting, not where it's supposed to be. But details, features, it's hard to tell from where you are, the shock of everything that just happened, these swirling energies kind of obscuring your vision. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
What, all I did was open a fucking window. Like, why are you all mad at me?
25.
17.
God, another 21.
Hold please as I resize this.
DM, do you count diagonal movement as 10?
No, I'm not. I never liked that rule. I always thought that was stupid. I don't even like the every other is 10. I just like if you want to move diagonal.
Okay.
Can you see the token that I just put out there?
Yep.
Is it visible?
I see it.
Cool. This figure of this abomination just kind of standing there. Go away.
Absolutely the fuck not. I tried to go away, but then your fangirls over here just kept us in.
Give me those initiative rolls. I'm sorry, I was busy getting monster.
25.
21.
17.
Fine. He moves almost effortlessly. And as he moves, his arms shift, his legs move positions, his mouth, his eyes, all of his body parts just a fluid of just amalgamation of parts floating around. And being the person that gave him lip, Richter has gotten exactly what he wanted. The attention. All right, he makes 2 of these. And that is a +2 hit. One of his shifting arms, large, comes and slams down at you. And that is a miss. And it slams down right next to your prone body. The next one definitely hits.
Not to give you ammunition to potentially kill me, but if that first attack was a melee as well as a second, and I'm prone, shouldn't those be an advantage?
Yep. Here are both of those again. Thank you. Oh, thank you so effing much. I did not catch a crit, but I did turn the one miss into a hit. So that's 2 hits. Where's my D8s? Here. Do I have more than one? Out. I do. It's 5, 21. 21 bludgeoning damage comes straight down on you. You are not. Yes, everything is as it was when you stepped foot in the door. Of 21? Bludgeoning damage and 21 points. And that slam, as solid as it was, you feel the shifting, almost mucusy texture now of his body as everything shifts around you, and now you are in his fist.
I think
and
we're
he
related.
goes and lifts.
I was about to make that joke.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He goes and grabs and lifts to put you in his mouth. And engulfs you. You are now blinded, restrained, unable to breathe. Right now, this moment, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
19, you succeed. That is good, because if not, you took another 3d8 plus 5 bludgeoning damage. Okay. That is its turn. You are engulfed currently, and it is your turn. No, it is not. It's Liam's turn. I'm sorry, Liam.
I have a
And we are running close on time. I do just want to get through this one round, and we'll pick this back up at the top of the order next time.
I just have a question really quick. It rolled initiative, right?
Yes.
Okay. It beat by 25?
Yes.
Damn. Oh, damn, now I can't assassinate it. All right. Well, I see my elephant friend is getting eaten. So I'm going to take out, because I can't reach
Typically, I'm into that, but this hurts. Not the good kind either.
I'm going to take out my short bow And would it technically still be a sneak attack if they're
No, it knows exactly where you
But
are.
it's engaged
You're
with me. He should still
Yeah.
have sneak attack.
yeah, you are correct. You are correct.
all right? Let me just double check while I click on sneak attack. Sorry, sneak attack. Let's see here. Below 1d6. You don't need advantage. Enemy. Okay, so there's no like I don't roll at advantage. That was just for assassination. All right. Hit. That is a 13.
13 is a miss.
Okay. Darn. So in that case, I'm going to try to move. Are the other people here hostile, or do they appear to be hostile?
They just kind of seem to be laying. They all were blasted back by the force of that. And they kind of all are just laying there now.
All right, I'm going to move 30 paces. Or actually, I'm going to try to. These are lamps, right? So they're good light sources. So I'm going to try and go over here and hide as a bonus action.
Sure, yeah.
Do I have to roll for stealth for that, or would that be good?
Yeah, go ahead and give me that roll.
That is a 26 for stealth.
That'll work.
All right. And I guess that's all I can do. So that's my turn.
Richter, you are engulfed in amorphous blob of a person.
So am I? I guess I'm. Per condition wise, I'm restrained or grappled.
Correct. You are restrained. You are restrained. You are blinded. Oh, you cannot breathe. That's my favorite. And you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw at the start of at the start of each of its turns and its turn.
Okay.
Right there. 19, 3d8. Yep. Bludgeoning damage. Abomination. Yep. And if it moves,
Well, naturally,
get
I'm
there.
a little pissed off, so I would like to rage. It's going to cost me an action to try and break free.
I want to break free.
I want to break free. Yeah, we're going to attempt that. Strength
All right.
save.
Yes.
Ah, bitch ass, fuck ass, shit ass, 13 ass.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, well then. The other idea I had. Oh, wait, no, fuck, I used my bonus action to rage. Nope, can't do shit. Never mind. Oh.
At least you won't take as much damage when it comes back around.
I'll only be halfway to death.
Anything else? No?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I'd like to use my movement, dick.
You.
Yes,
Your turn.
I have questions.
I hopefully have answers.
When I saw the vision of Miss Charlotte, did she appear to be dead when that happened, or just knocked back?
When the meteor came through?
You couldn't really tell. Looked like she was dead.
Meteor to the face will do that.
I feel like she's the only one that survived, though. because of the delirium. And this is some kind of manifestation as if there's something there. But I guess the first thing I would need to do is get to the bottom of the steps. Or I guess wherever my movement can take me. I don't know where I can get to, because I don't know technically when
I'm
I'm
going to
starting.
say that when it started, I'm going to say when it started, you were right at the bottom of the steps when initiative started. So you're like right there.
And Balthy's with me.
Yep. He is indeed right behind you.
Okay. Now I have a ruling question because I'm a little first time running a magic character like this. So, shield can be cast as a reaction spell. Can I still do that if
Correct.
I cast a spell as my primary action in the same round?
So the way actions work is you would be basically casting your spell as your action now, and then when something else attacks you when it's not your turn, then you'd be using your reaction.
Okay.
So yes, essentially in the same full round, yes, you could do two spells like that. Now, the one thing to keep in mind with that is shit.
I don't like
I
that.
completely just lost. Yeah, just shit. But yeah.
Okay. What I'd like to do first is use my bonus action to try to get Balthy a little excited because I can't imagine he's seen this happen yet. Otherwise,
No, this you can see this. He has like almost a sense of wonder.
yeah. So I want to use my bardic
fear
inspiration
still, but
and try to
okay.
pump him up
He
to
has
be
a bardic.
like, "Come on, let's go!" and pat him on the back and push him forward.
Bardic for Balthy. Got it.
And then, from where I'm at now, okay, I'm at the bottom of the steps, so I can move out a bit. Can I see what Miss Charlotte's doing?
She's just sitting there at the piano.
She's still just not doing anything.
Correct.
Okay. Man, okay. Then I think what I will do. Oh. How far can I get? What's my movement here? I got 30. And I started there.
Yes.
Okay, so I can make it all the way to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I might do that.
Do you?
I don't know how the hell I want to do that.
Are you sure about that?
No, not at all. Uh, I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to move over to Miss Charlotte.
Okay.
But I do think that I will back.
It looks like you're shivering.
I am. I'm scared. All right. She just like spaced out, like not looking at anything again. Is that her thing?
Yep. That 1,000-yard stare that everybody kind of has been given every so often.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm just gonna have to pull my hand crossbow out and shoot at this thing.
Okay.
Not Miss Charlotte, the amorphous blob.
Got it.
Cousin Jim
Got
over
it.
there.
Although that would be interesting if you did that.
Just walk up and execute her.
Uh-huh.
It's not really my style. All right, so we are gonna shoot the crossbow. That's gonna be an 18.
18 is going to hit.
It's gonna do 5 points of damage.
It roars out. And at that moment, is anything else you're doing with your turn?
No.
At that moment, Miss Charlotte, for the first time since she was grabbed by Liam, shows some sign of life and movement, and her fingers touch the keys, and she starts to play a little melody. And that roaring that the giant behemoth was doing starts to calm, and the arrow that was sticking out, you see slowly start to push out, and the skin around it heal to where now it looks like no damage was done at all. And then Miss Charlotte stops playing the melody and sits back down. Well, she's been sitting the whole time, and just kind of goes back to that catatonic. And that is the
bitch.
bottom of the order. Yep. That is the bottom of the order. Now, everybody, we've been going. We hit our time. I think the top of the order is as good of any to stop and pause. I want to make sure that all of our players here have time to prepare for the gluttonous extravaganza that is this holiday season. With that, we've had so much fun today bringing this to you. I just want to make sure that we go through some housekeeping first, so you all know exactly what it is we have going on. And why does my Discord keep disappearing? Don't do that, Discord. Okay. There we are. Today is the 27th. So, hey, tomorrow it's Thanksgiving. And what more could we have to express our thanks than enjoying some cookies with friends? Cookies and Star Trek with Simon and Rufus. They'll be there having the holiday tradition that is Thanksgiving Cookie Trek. That is right. We legally cannot not broadcast that on Thanksgiving. It is written into the bylaws. We'd get into a lot of trouble. OSHA is very, very serious about its Cookie Trek, and it will be here Thursday, tomorrow, Thanksgiving. And hey, happy Thanksgiving if you're in the States. And if you are in any other country besides the United States, the United Kingdom, it's just another day. If you are in the UK, hey, this is just another one of those days that another country gets to celebrate its independence from. Y'all, imperialism, that sucked. Friday, 11/29. We're off, but we'll be back Sunday, December 1st at 9 p.m. for Tomb of Annihilation. Is it? I think it might be the final countdown. After A month of grueling travel through the godforsaken jungles of Chult, the accursed lost city of Omu, and Asarak's tomb of the nine gods. The intrepid adventurers have finally found the soulmonger and the foul creature that it's feeding upon it. The conduit between the two is severed, and Asarak has appeared in the flesh. It's go time, folks. From what I understand, this is like the end of the fucking campaign. So definitely show up for this, folks. Throw a wrench into the plans. Summon a giant fucking crab. Do it. Just go do it. But that's Sunday, first day of December, 9 p.m. And Monday, 12/2 at 8:30 p.m. Star Trek is back in business with Star Trek Back in Business. That is the Ferengi one where they're doing all about like space commerce. It's, from what I understand, it's like if you played SimCity and the only thing you were into were the finance aspects of it. That's exactly what happens there. It's a 100% accounting. So show up and learn something. Learn how to do your taxes, the Ferengi way, which is just lie, cheat, and steal. So yeah, this is financial advice, by the way. I am legally obligated to tell you this is financial advice. What was the FCC going to do? Find me? I care. Yeah, eat Tide Pods, everybody. Fuck it. It's, you know what? At this point, who cares? Criminals control all of the countries in the world. Nothing fucking matters. Just eat Tide Pods. Fucking burn garbage. You know what? Just go to the ocean. When you go to the ocean this year, just bring bags of garbage. Just throw it in there. It'll all be fine, right? It'll all reset at some point. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving.